353985. We're actually here to change a boiler, combination boiler. We'll show you in a minute. The boiler's had a leak. You've got into all the electrics and it's actually been classified at risk. We'll actually show you now. Okay, it's been classified at risk. It's leaked all over the electrics, so we're going to change it. We're going to put a good old Baxi Duratec A-rated combination boiler. We're going to fully power flush the system. We're going to do it all properly. We're actually in stockport. Barriers, okay, there's the old boiler removed now from the wall, so we're just going to take it down to the van, bring the new one up. Okay. Hi Barriers, Pro boilers, Pro power flushing. Okay, it's a nice Baxi Duratec that'll be going on the wall. Really good boiler, A-rated condensing boiler, and we can actually give it a 7-year warranty. Okay, we'll get back to you later. Hi Barriers, Pro power flushing. Okay, just back to this boiler fit in Stockport, in Stockport. We've actually got the power flush machine hooked up now. It's not ideal. We usually power flush outside. We usually have the machine outside, but it's a dentist surgery and the boiler's really quite a long way upstairs, so we've actually had to bring the machine upstairs to power flush it. Hopefully you can see this video. I think the camera got a bit cold, it might be a bit misty, but basically there's loads of rust and sludge in this system. We're doing it like really properly because we've hooked in to where the actual boiler's going to go. The boiler's not hung up on the wall yet, so basically what it means is every part of this system will be absolutely thoroughly cleaned before we put the boiler in. Okay, just back to this. Okay, power flushing is massively important. It's the best thing basically you can do to your central heating system. It takes time. Not all installers do it. British Gas, they charge from $6.50 upwards for a power flush, and most of the major utility companies, I think they're a similar price. We're up to 50% cheaper than them for our power flushing. We use the best chemicals, the best equipment, and we're passionate about power flushing. Basically this system is absolutely full of rust, so it would make no sense putting this brand new combination boiler you know, with all the rust coming out of it. We'll just show you what's coming out of it actually. There you are, can you see that? Absolutely full of rust and sludge. Now you imagine that running through your new boiler. You know, at the end of the day, you know, it's just going to wreck it. If that's running through your new boiler, you just don't want that at all. So, you know, we will give you some good advice here. If you're getting a boiler fitted, a new boiler, and the guys are giving you a very competitive quote, etc., just make sure they're power flushing the system. You know, we will always insist on power flushing the system. We wouldn't fit a new boiler without power flushing it. Now, if they're just running a little bit of mains water through it and a little bit of chemical, in all honesty, it's just not good enough. It won't get the system clean, and you're going to get all that rust and sludge running through your boiler, through your little diverter valves, your heat exchangers, your plate heat exchangers, your pump, etc., and eventually it's just going to wreck it. And not only that, if the boiler breaks down within the first year or so, and the manufacturer sends their engineers out, they find a load of rust in the system, etc., you know, you're going to have to fork out for some really expensive parts, or possibly a new boiler, because the manufacturer will just turn around and say, listen, it's not being cleaned properly, there's all rust and dirt in it, etc., metal in it, and your warranty is going to be invalidated. So on another score, you know, if you've had a new boiler fitted within the last year or so and you don't think it was power flushed properly, just give us a call, and we cover the whole of the northwest UK area, and we'll come out and we'll get it thoroughly clean. You know, this is a lot of setup, a lot of messing about, but it's really, really worth it. It's the most important part of the boiler fit as far as I'm concerned. You know, it puts an extra day on the job, but you know, just don't have half a job. Because if you're just getting a boiler fitted and you're not getting it power flushed properly, not all heating engineers power flush, some of them do, but a lot of them don't. It's just not worth it. Now, plus the price you're paying, you know, it's a reasonable price we charge for it, and like we said, it's just not worth having it fitted without a power flush. Okay. Right, we're going to just get back to the job. We've got a lot to do, and we'll get back to you later on. Thank you. Just back to this job. Okay, the water's still proper rusty. 3 hours into it now. We've got the magnet hooked up here. We'll take a look at that shortly, see what rust and sludge we're going to be collecting. Definitely going to be collecting a lot of rust out of this system today, just by the colour of that water. You can see that. and obviously, you know, you really do need this doing if you're having a new boiler fitted. Okay, we actually believe we're one of the best power flush companies in the country. We just do too many power flushes. We've got to not know what we're doing. We actually use the best equipment, the best chemicals. Just going to dump that now, and so whatever area, if you're in the northwest UK area, just give me a call. We go down to Stafford as well. Bury, we do a lot in Bury. We get around. If you're in the northwest UK area, just give us a call. I'm sure we can come and sort you out for your power flush or for fitting a new boiler for you. Okay, we're just going to get on with the job and we'll get back to you later. Thanks. Okay, we're just going to add some FX2. This is a really good descaling chemical into the system. It's basically an acid, really. It's a really good chemical. We've tried all the other stuff, but this is basically the best stuff to use. Gets the system nice and clean, etc. Okay, the job's going all right. We'll show you the magnet soon. We'll put it on bypass and we'll show you that shortly. Okay, we've just put the magnet on bypass. Let's have a look at it. Oh yeah, wow! Look at that. It's really heavy as well. Now look at them big pieces of rust. Sludge and rust, but look at them big pieces in the system itself, and that's what power flushing is all about. It's like getting all this sludge and rust out of the system. You imagine that running through your boiler, your diverter valve, your pump, etc. You know, eventually it's just going to wreck the boiler sooner rather than later, by the look of this as well. And so that's what power flushing is all about. It's about getting all that sludge and rust out of the system. Okay, we've got some chemical in there, as you can see now. Still working on it, still cleaning it, breaking this rust and sludge down, and that's why we say this is the most important part of certainly having your boiler fitted. And basically, even if you've got an old central heating system which is sort of grinding to a halt, you know, get it power flushed. If you don't want a new boiler, you could save yourself thousands of pounds, and you know, revive your central heating system. After it's power flush, you're going to get your money back anyway. On gas, you know, you're going to have cheaper gas bills. You're going to be able to turn your boiler down. Your boiler's going to be running quieter, etc. You know, I liken it to an oil change for your car, really. You know, if you don't change oil in your car, eventually it's going to break down. You know, the engine's going to break down with all contaminants in it. And your central heating system's just the same. It's probably more prone to breaking down, in all honesty, because of the water and oxygen working together, you know, working together to destroy your system, basically. After the power flush, we also had this Sentinel X100 inhibitor. That's a really good inhibitor that saves further corrosion in the system. Yeah, you can just have a read of that if you can see it. And that's the inhibitor we use, so that'll prevent further corrosion, certainly slow it down, you know, for your central heating system. Okay, and once it's power flushed, it should never need power flushed again, as long as you're adding inhibitor every 2 years on a sealed system and every year on an open vented system. Okay, so even if you're not having a new boiler fitted, you've got an old system, it's definitely worth having it power flushed. Okay, obviously we're power flushing this system today because we're actually fitting a new boiler as well. Alright, we'll just get on with the job and we'll get back to you later on. Thanks. Hi Barry, Pro Boilers, Pro Power Flushing. Okay, the boiler's hung on the wall now. We've made the connections underneath. We haven't connected the gas up just yet. We'll have to purge it through. Still got to make an alteration for the flue because they're a bit offset on these Baxi boilers, but the job's going okay, looking good, so we'll just get back to you later. Thanks. Okay, boiler's on the wall now, it's all pressurised. The blow off PRV's been soldered properly with a good connection on the outside, because that was one of the things that was wrong with this the original old boiler in the first place. Still got to do the condensate drain and commission it, but we're getting there. Yeah. Okay, Barriers, Pro Boilers, Pro Power Flushing. Okay, we've just applied the boiler for the first time. We've still got to do all the commissioning, finish off the condensate drain, etc. But it's all sounding nice and quiet. So we've still got some things to do, so we'll just get back to you later. Thanks. Okay, Barriers, Pro boilers. Okay, we're just doing the inlet working pressure now. Fantastic. We've got an inlet working pressure of just over 20 millibars, about 21 millibars actually, and we've got it on calibration mode, so it's got a great gas supply. Okay, we'll just carry on with the rest of it. Okay. Hi Barriers. Okay, we're doing another tightness test now after the installation. It's been over there on there just over 2 minutes now, and it's not budged. It's just over 20 millibars, so it's all gas tight. Okay. Hi Barriers, Pro boilers, Pro power flushing. Okay, that's this boiler fitted now. Nice back to duotech. We've got it in calibration mode. We've got a nice low ratio of 0.0003. So it's absolutely working perfectly. We've fully power flushed the system. We covered a whole of the northwest UK area. We don't actually mind telling you that this boiler installation has come in at under 2,000 quid, under £2,000. That's a good A-rated Baxi duotech combination boiler, a full power flush of the system. We'll actually show you full power flush of the system to BS standard, and you know, it's all been done 100% properly. So if you need anything like this doing, we also fit the Valiant range of boilers. They're good boilers as well. We like the Baxi boilers, the mains, Valiants. We can fit Worcesters as well, but these are really good boilers. They come with 7 years manufacturer's warranty as long as we service them every year. We also service boilers. We don't just come round with a flue gas analyzer. We actually do it properly. We're going to strip your boiler down. We charge a set price of £120 for a service, and we strip it all down. We clean the burner, etc. You know, we take it all apart and we have a good look at the boiler. Any boiler repairs, we have a set price of £120 plus parts. That's whether we're there for you know, that's even if we have to go and get the parts. We're not going to charge you for our time. If we're there a day, half a day, or whatever, you know, that is the price you'll pay. It's a set price, and basically, you know, some jobs are easier than others. Some jobs are a nightmare. So that's what we charge. Okay, so if you want a new boiler fitted, you want it done properly, you want a full power flush the system, we can do it, and we think we'd come in at under 50% of the major utility companies for supplying and fitting the boiler. Alright, okay. And our telephone number is 07836 353 985.